Hey friends, I just wanted to record a quick video. I don't have a ton to show off, but like this is going to be probably a more show and tell type uh, recording. Um, so let's see. I've done some more of my nonsense, but let's start with the enchanting room. I ended up deciding it was high time for me to have some place to actually start enchanting things. So this is based on some designs I had seen that gives you kind of all of your relevant items here. Um, so dump some stuff. So yeah, I've made some enchanted items. Let's get some lapis. So yeah, just to show that I have a full level 30 worth of materials. So for those who haven't done the enchanting thing before, you essentially have to have 15 bookcases surrounding your enchanting table, and there can be an air gap. There has to be an air gap between them. So you can place nothing in this row of blocks between the bookcase and the enchanting table. And things like this is fine because like this only goes like, you know, these still have a direct one block relationship to where the enchanting table is. And if you do that, if you put 15 books, then you can get your level let me throw something in here. You can get your level 30 enchantments. So, and I'm slowly draining my experience down, so I need to spend some time down in the spider farm and fix that. But that'll come with time. Other things that I've done since the last time I recorded, I have created what I am calling the Annex. We'll get back to the chicken machine here in a second. But you remember I had a field full of sugarcane and then pumpkins and, well, actually melons. And now I found a couple pumpkin seeds in a chest. So I'm trying to start pumpkins growing. I don't know what that was, um, but yeah, so I've annexed this in, and as a result, the other piece that you'll notice is I have expanded my little area once again. And I'm thinking this is probably as far out as I'm actually going to go. Because I am kind of concerned that if I continue to go up much further, I will start to cause spawns for the villagers. And actually, I think I need to hustle around the corner and torch some stuff up because I don't think I ever got around to torching the staircase. No, I did not. Look how dark it is. Let's go fix that real quick before we run out of daylight. But yeah, so I've got like this little area. If I expand, I'm probably going to expand that direction. Okay, so we'll put a torch here, and then we'll put a torch here, and then we'll put a torch here, and then we'll put a torch there. And then just for safety's sake, we'll put a torch there. Oh shit, that was not good. That was very not good. Okay, so yeah, we're out here now. I don't know what I have for blocks on me, so I'm not gonna like punch a hole through my wall. We're just gonna swim around and duck inside before it gets too much later. Yeah. So there's skeletons. So let's run in an irregular path. I meant to torch this up a little bit. I've cleared out a bunch of wooded area so that I still have a nice clear path to my base. Okay, so that's let me go ahead and eat since I took a fall. So that's a lot of what I've done over the last couple days. I don't know if this was finished when I last recorded, but you know, I've got this this whole thing is up there. What I'd like to do is build some more little vignette rooms like this enchanting room for the different other machines, like a little stonecutter's workshop or things like that, and kind of build them around. But I have this fenced off because I am not 100% certain that I have enough coverage with light, and I'm not sure if things are going to spawn in here or not. So until I have certainty, I am fencing my annex off and leaving it separate. So let's go down and look at the chicken machine. This is a design that I found online that is actually designed to work with Bedrock, but it works fine with Java. So the idea is you have a bunch of chickens here, and I started off with a couple, and then I have my seeds here, so I've been coming up here and breeding them until I get like a full chamber's worth. But because there's no water, it's not as easy to hit as many of them as there are with the cows. But anyway, the original design had a trapdoor here, which did not work, and the chickens kept getting back out. So I borrowed the single fence post idea from the cow farm, and it seems to work fine for chickens. So anyway, what happens is there is a comparator looking at the dropper, and every time something goes into the dropper, it triggers an event. So this right here is a dispenser, and the dispenser is facing this direction, and it is basically anytime something up here lays an egg, it gets hurled into this chamber where the egg smashes and may or may not spawn a chicken. And we're going to watch this for a few minutes because we've got an adult chicken in here. And the idea is also when it triggers, another dispenser will dispense lava and only affects the top block. So the chickens that are not yet adults don't get affected by it, but the ones that are end up getting cooked. Yep, there you go. And we have a cooked chicken. And then down here, the cooked chickens get collected and the feathers. And the raw chickens are actually a side effect of the fact that I keep doing entity cramming to make sure that we're full. And then down here, obviously, collects all of the feathers, all of the chickens. And I don't care about the chicken meat necessarily. Like, that is not the reason why I did this farm. I want the feathers because I want a reliable source of arrows. So that works pretty well. When I eventually post this, I'll link to the original video because I've modified that design a little bit for something that I think works a little bit better for me. personally, because there was a trap door over here, but every time it triggered, it ended up causing the trap door to open. But yeah, you keep seeing that the lava dispenses every time it throws an egg, but the chickens that aren't yet adults don't actually occupy 2 blocks, so they don't get burned. But anyway, it works pretty well, and it just sits here and fires all over the place. And while I'm working on the base, it's slowly collecting stuff. Okay, so we're gonna do what we've done so many times and go down to see if there's any slimes. My luck, there still won't be any slimes because every time I come down here, when I'm actually recording, there are no slimes. When I'm not recording, slimes are spawning, no problem. Oh, I hear a slime squish. Okay. See, it really does work. Where are you? There you are. See? And this is how I've been getting slime balls. And at some point, I will probably turn this into an automated thing. Now, this is probably going to be a little bit dangerous to go down here. But... So I have been clearing this area out for another layer of the slime farm. But in doing so, I also found, like, I've talked about this a couple times, that there's a giant ravine down here. And I've been slowly working my way around down here. And this is going to be my source of obsidian because there was just a bunch of freestanding lava. Okay, I don't like how dark that is. But, so there's just tons of obsidian down here because there was just pools of lava. And in case you don't know this, if you set down a water bucket beside lava and let the water flow out over top of the lava, it will turn into obsidian. If you set the water bucket directly onto lava, it'll turn into cobblestone. So there's lots of lava down here and the safest way to mine the lava is to set down a water bucket and then start mining. And if there's lava underneath you, it will immediately convert it to obsidian, and you also don't risk losing any of your payload of obsidian, because obsidian will absolutely burn up in lava, which makes no sense, but whatever. Okay, so you at least see that the slime mine does exist, is real. Okay, let me patch this, because this is going to annoy me. Sure, we'll use Indestite. Okay. I still haven't replaced a lot of these things with actual stairs, which I should do, but hey. It hadn't happened. And then my cow farm is still doing well. I've not harvested anything in a while. Oh, crap. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of raw beef in that one. And this one I kind of screwed up when I built it, because realistically the chest should extend all the way over here, but instead I can just touch the little corner of it. And I don't care enough to fix it, because it should work more like this, to where the chest is obvious. And this still works like a charm. but I haven't had a grand cookathon yet. At some point, I want to put hoppers down here, and that may be another side project of mine, is to actually make this automated to where the food will collect itself. That way, I just have to keep it loaded every so often. And this still works great. I don't know if I'm going to build any more big farm projects out here or not, but that's kind of what I'm preparing this land for, is some additional things I need to grow. Okay, so that one should produce a melon soon. Not melon, pumpkin. My goal is to take the first couple pumpkins and convert them to seed and then grow it all the way down. Because I want to start creating some jack-o'-lanterns. Because they're handy for lighting purposes. Because you can embed them in the floor and they'll light. That's probably it for today. The next time I will probably go back down into this cave system and go spelunking for iron again. Yeah, that's it. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.